So what we did at the CSIR is we took the same assumptions as per the IRP 2016 base case. We used the same software platform to run the model, and the two assumptions that we changed is the most important one: we removed the annual new build constraints that are imposed on solar PV and wind in the base case, and we lowered the cost assumptions for solar PV and wind compared to alternatives to make them better aligned with current South African realities. These are the two input assumptions that we have changed. The result is that, driven by the fact that you remove the annual new build constraints, the model now builds solar PV and wind as the predominant energy supply sources, and everything else provides flexibility for these two. So where the base case has a renewable energy share of approximately 30% by the year 2050, our re-optimized case has a 70% renewable energy share by 2050. What we have seen from our least cost modeling, our re-optimized case, is that this case is 90 billion rand per year cheaper than the current IRP base case. Now, our suggestion is that this unconstrained least cost case forms the base case for the IRP, and any deviation from that least cost case in form of putting constraints in on certain technologies or pushing in certain other technologies because we want to have them in for developmental reasons, CSP is such an example. These deviations from the least cost should then be simply quantified so that we can make, that the public and at the end the decision makers can make an informed decision based on value for money considerations.